Good morning. Now I have to find my live stream. And of course it don't want to show for me. Come on, there we have it. Veronica, hei, du er tidlig på. Slå av lyden så ikke jeg må høre på meg selv hele tiden, for det orker jeg bare ikke. Hei, hvordan går det? Jeg håper du har en fin dag. Jeg tenkte jeg kom på litt tidligere, så hadde tid til å chatte litt også med alle sammen. So we already have 6 watching. That's, oh, I should put my, and if you hear that I'm sipping, I got myself a cup of coffee. So I'm just enjoying that while people are coming in. So Veronica, how are you? Hope that you are good. Well, I guess the people are coming in from now on and out. So we yeah, it's hump day, as Didi says. I don't have a camel, but I have my frog. Mike. Bella, hi, Connie, hi, welcome, good morning. Good to see you all up. So, I have seen that a lot of people now have posted up this book, but I kind of want to color in it on the camera as well. I have done my review, I just haven't posted it up yet. I have to turn off my mouse and put that away somewhere. I don't quite know where. Yeah, okay, let's put it in my door. Lori, hi, welcome. So we can just start flipping a little bit in this gorgeous book. Now, I have several of Selina Fenech's books. I even have those from her early start with coloring books. I don't have, or there are a couple like the Victoria Darlings, that one I don't have, and a couple of others, but I have been a fan of Selina Fenech since I started. When I first started, she was about some of the first one who actually made coloring books with real people, not real people, but good the drawings of people, so I really fell for her art. You haven't colored in it. I have done one page just to test the paper, but I also want to keep on kind of testing it, because it is Amazon paper, but I actually don't mind Amazon paper. So while people are coming in, let's just have a look at it. So Selina sent this to me, so this is a review copy. From that, all opinions is still my own. I'm not sponsored or paid or of any kind, just got this book. So this is the title page, and of course I really want to do that because I love the frog and the apple and the girl's shoes. She has a lot of books, Bella, so I kind of fell off all of this for a year and a half ago, maybe. But until then, I think that I have every single book of her. But I don't have the last ones. what I also like there is that we have the thumbnail page, which are showing all of the 25 images that are in this book. It is made of fairy tales, so everybody, everybody knows some. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's bathing time in Norway, so my allergies are tearing up. Caroline, hi! Lisette! Awesome to see you. So, this is the Beauty and the Beast. And then we have Cinderella. Cinderella, Cinderella, la, 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 la. And we have the Little Mermaid. So, this is Ariel. Or Ariel, as I would say. Diamonds and Toads. So this is a French fairy tale that I haven't heard of until I read about it in this book. And it has a lot of toads. Story is that there were two sisters that actually helped a little fairy in the sky, and the one sister was really nice and savvy, so when she spoke, the fairy did like that. When she spoke, the diamonds and roses fell out of her mouth. But the second sister, well, she was just rude and mean, so every time she spoke as a punishment, there are falling toads out of her mouth. So I found that to be a little funny. So I think I want to read that fairy tale, actually. And Thumbelina, which is one of my favorites from when I was a little girl, because Thumbelina is just at the size of a thumb. That awesome dog in the background too. Red Riding Hood, everybody knows, I guess. Snow White and Rose Red, which is not Snow White as we all know, but it was two sisters who was called that. And the Snow Queen, another H.C. Andersen fairy tale. We have Goose Girl. I haven't heard about this one either. It's another German fairy tale. A lot of those as well. And Basilisa the Wise. I saw that Belinda colored this last night. So this is a page that I have done. Of course, I started out with the frog, and also I have sparkled up her this, and that is what I like about this book, because it has a lot of princesses, so you can sparkle up their gowns as much as you want to. So this is a marker base and with some pencils on top, polychromos and my rainbow pencils, and a little mix. And the sky is actually a watercolor, so you see that it buckles, but if I just keep it in the book for a while, it will flatten out, and I don't mind the crinkly sound either. Then we have a fairy tale from 1001 Night, which is called Scheherazade. No, it's not. It's called Scheherazade or something. Beautiful girl. And we have the Wild Swan. This is another H.C. Andersen fairy tale, which I really love. All of these swans is this girl's brothers, and to free them from their curse, this sister had to knit each and one of them a shirt. in total silence. If she spoke one word, the curse couldn't be broken. Rapunzel, so for those who like hair, we have a lot of hair. Parents down there, looking at her tower, and of course Snow White. And Princess on and the P, so we have the P all the way down here, and she on the top. Can't Shalip. Shaliping Beauty, another gorgeous picture. I really like this one too. With a lot of roses and she's Shaliping. This is actually a Norwegian fairy tale. I was so happy when I saw that she actually had put this one in here as well, because this is an awesome fairy tale. It's called East of the Sun and West of the Moon. That is where you find the thing that you're searching for. Rumpelstiltskin. That is kind of a fairy tale that I still need to read, because I have heard a lot about him, but I never actually read it. So she's sitting on a bunch of straw. Goldilocks and the teddy bears. Guess we all know. Aladdin, another one from 1001 Night. Yes, it is, Veronica. It is a very nice book. And for those of you who love princess, well, here you have 12. So you can really sparkle up all of these gowns. Gorgeous. Hansel and Gretel, or we call it Hans or Grete in Norway, with this gingerbread house. Puss in Boots, this magical cat, helping this young man becoming a prince and getting his castle and a princess. Also Jack and the Beanstalk, so we have Jack here, holding his goose and having a couple of golden eggs in his purse. And then the second set starts here, and that's something else about Selina Fenech's books. She always put in 2 sets, so if you mess one up, you always have another copy, so you can go again. In the back we can see a little bit from her other books. Now this is from her mermaid collection. She used to have 2 mermaid books out. I think that she's now have 4, because she's done both of them in grayscale as well. And then we have this Gothic. That is one of my favorites. I have done a lot of images in my Gothic coloring book. The Adorables, that one I don't have. It's cute, but it's not really for me. And we have this Goddess and Mythology coloring book and grayscale. So she has done several of her books into grayscale. Fairy companions I have but in line art. Fairy art I have in line art. I colored that one out. Victoria Romance I don't have. Mermaid and the Enchanted I have that one as well. And just a little bit about the artist and how to use this book. Well, we all know how to use a coloring book now, don't we? Joey, hi, good morning. So we have to color something in it, but I don't really know what. So is there a page that you saw that you would like to color? And I don't really know what to color with either, because I kind of want to test out Inktense, but I don't think that I want to do everything in it. But, maybe let's do Tabellina, actually. I really like her. And then we can use a marker base for skin, and we can combine with Inktense and stuff. Because we have a lot of elements there. Red Riding Hood. We just did fur, so I don't think that we should do that. And yes. Hi, Faith. Good morning. No, I mean Linda. That's not Faith. Faithful girl is Belinda. Faithful mess. Faithful mess is Faith, and faithful girl is Belinda. I'm good, or yeah, I am good. It's just that my allergy has started to flare up. We are getting budding time here, so the pollen is starting to come. So I'm a little bit sniffly today. And of course I did not take my medication before I got here. This one is a gorgeous one. You heard me mention that Linda colored this one last night, and that is color with the Faithful Girl 1978. So you can pop over to her channel and have a look at what she did last night for me. I guess it was this morning for her. But I think that we should do Thumbelina. I will just put this at the back so I don't ruin my next page, since I'm working in this book. I have to it's so hard. Bend this a little bit. Like that, maybe. So just to save ourselves some time, I think that we should just mark her face and stuff. Let's see. And of course, everything is now on the wrong side for me. I have kind of turned everything. Okay, Bella, have a nice lunch. Hope that you enjoy it. But we need another one. I need the coral, I think. So I just have the Pro marker. This is the blush, and then we have a coral. Yeah, but Linda, that is what I usually do on this Amazon paper, other marker or watercolor, depending on yeah, because only pencils. You can't get as many layers that I usually like, so I find it to be a little bit harder. So I use a base of something else, and usually markers, because that is just easier and then goes faster and it doesn't buckle. But for those of you who or you can actually use watercolors as well, but then of course the paper will buckle and crinkle. That, and then just blend out that a little bit so we don't get those hard edges. No, I will just shade her nose and stuff because it's so tiny. Oh, that's all okay, Connie. No worries. Oh yeah, Belen. I guess so. I should maybe zoom your glass in a little bit so we actually can see. Oops. And I'm sorry, I just hope that I can zoom in just a little bit. Come on, a little bit. Oh my god, my zoom is, oops, horrible. Something like that. So we do, then I don't have to move the page as much up and down and zoom in and out, in and out. So I hope that you actually can see this. So the center is only one layer, and then I did the shading with the darker one on the outer edge, and then I blended that in again with the light color, but not in the center. That was just to get a natural or a more natural highlight for those of you who are interested in that. Just blending that out some. I can go with a pencil later on and add more shades and stuff. Thank you, Connie. Well, I don't really like my zooming. And I guess that I should get a webcam at some point. But I was not really going to have a channel and stuff. I was just going to show some some tips and tricks and show them kind of how I did stuff. So I was never meant to really have like a real YouTube channel. So you didn't get much done. No, because it is hard working again, or it's different working on this paper as it is so as smooth as it is, and it. So what colors do we want to have? Well, I do think that I want to have like a light yellow here on my Selina and light blue the rest maybe. Oh, Connie, you will. Hi, Lulu. Connie, you will do good when you start out with Marcus because you know all the basics with everything else. Where did I put my colors? Maybe I want a pastel blue. That is. It looks like it's in two parts actually because they have some. Well, you'll find out the details later on. Actually, those can be what do you call it, nipplings or something. Oh, and this one is starting to die out on me. That was not good. Have to check to see if I have an extra. Melody, hi! Good to see you. Welcome. Do I have another pastel blue? I did have a spare pastel blue. Yay, me! I inherited some Marcus Perron pen here who couldn't color anymore. So, and she has a lot of markers that she actually gave me. So I have a lot spare. But I do think that I need a lot of new colors. I'm thinking about getting myself some more Copics actually when I get my tax refunds. So maybe I will get more back into market working again. No, Belinda, no package yet. And now it's Easter in Norway, so our whole country stops and nothing will open again before on Monday, and that also goes with email. That stops. Everything stops here when it's Easter. So I will have to put that away so I don't put that back in my box. But I'm sure that it will come at some point. And for that yellow here, or that light, I need a really, really light yellow. Maybe I'll even go as light as a primrose or the ivory. Let's see if I do, where do I have that primrose? That is 929. That was a vanilla. Will that work? Let me see. No, that was more peachy. And Connie, when you start with Marcus, I know that you will do awesome because you know all the basics. So you will do fine. Where have I done on my... What is this? Where's the pink? What is that? That's primrose. Found it. Hi Susie, welcome. No worries, you are not late. So you are just in time. Just in Susie time. You see my marker went over her hair there, but that's okay. We can use a white gel pen and go over there and get that back. And then go over that again with the marker. Okay, no, I don't want to make it harder on myself. I just color everything here. Oh, awesome. Did you get them, or they decided to get them? The tumbos I never tested out, but they are water-based, so I don't know if that's something for me. Yeah, I'm just going in with my white gel pen. Just waiting until that dries up. Oh, she has some part of her. This is going down here as well. Now you can see that this is very light. That is because I'm going to put some pencils on top to darken it up and stuff. Hi Pickle! Good morning. I hope that all of you are well today. And for those of you that have pain, that your pain is bearable. I have this light green, also green. I do have a couple of green copics, but I think that they are actually too dark for what I want to start out with. So this is just a made of green, which is like a really nice soft, just to start out as a base on my little frog here. That was started to die out as well. I should check out all of my markers because they are so it's actually been a couple of years since I really did a lot of marker work. So, but they are hanging out in there. Hi Gary, good morning. Good to see you. I hope that you are well. And welcome back, Bella. Oh, that's awesome, Susie. Awesome. You have to make a video on how you use the tombos, because that is a medium that I really having a hard time with. Is it, I don't know. I hope so. So I just go back in with this Teddy Rose. I really liked yellow one. Well, I could actually put in some shades on it. I do think that I want that gold color. It's a nice color for shading this here. Just a little bit, like here and there. I'm just flicking in some there so it looks a little bit more like here. To flick some smaller lines there. Oops. There. Well, okay. Well, my pencil will cover that. It's a little bit too hard there. The 29th. So, the 29th, you are turning 29. That braid, I don't quite know what to do with that yet, so I'll just leave it for now. So that is a, oops, no, that was wrong caps. And that is something I said I noticed after Winsor Newton bought up the letter set. They changed something, so the caps from the letter set markers do not fit the bins here in Newton, so that also shows how old I am. So, I want to test out some ink tents actually, just to see how that works. Oh, thank you, Connie. There really is no need for asking for that, because I think that people will thumb up if they like it, and if they don't, then they won't. So just like I don't ask for anybody to follow me either. I think that people will follow me if they want to, and if they don't, they don't, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. So it's very nice of you that you want to do it. So thank you, since I'm not doing it. So I just pulled out the light olive and späding in from my ink test. Okay, Belinda, that's okay. Go and take care of that bad the situation. Just that center probably should be really dark as well. I really like Selina's images, but sometimes she's putting in a little bit too much details. Like on this big leaf, she didn't really need to put in all of these lines marking everything out, I guess. And thank you, all of you, both Gary and Connie. You are so sweet. Thank you, thank you. And as I said, that I was never meant to have a channel, so I don't really fuss around with thumbs up or care about thumbs down or anything, because this is just something that I do just to, or for my parents. Okay, I will put those lighter ones on the inside. I will do this one. The one who looks back and watches this, and they all think, oh my god, this girl can't color, just look how she's putting that pencil down. But every picture has a ugly face that they go through until it starts to be a little bit prettier. I hope that I don't put my arm in the way all the time. And if I do, just yell at me. Yeah, Bella, Veronica has had the same issue. I don't know why it is that. Well, yeah, Connie, I know that, but if somebody comes in and just see this mess, I'm sure they will think, oh my god, what is this? but that's okay. I don't care, I'm just enjoying myself. Having a little bit of fun. I need something that is a little bit more yellow and maybe something brown. Yeah, okay, let's put this, I don't know, the towel brown. So just put that like in there, something over here. That. Then we need something a little bit more yellow. Let's see what we have here. I have my short shirt. I would like a yellow ochre, but this, they call it something else. That sienna gold is actually a very nice color. If I can find it, sienna gold, there it is. Well, yeah. Maybe it's so kan jeg. But that's okay. Because we will know that you can color, you are an excellent artist. But it is this ugly face that everything needs to go through. So, something like that. I think that will really look good. Yeah, tackling a face that is so correct. Maybe I want a little bit more of this green. This is just the fern. She's a really nice green. And the thing is that when people just pop by coloring channels, they usually don't know that every picture has this ugly face. And they never hang around long enough to see that it actually gets better. Yeah, this is a party on my page. So I'm just having a water brush, keeping it damp, not soaking wet, because the ink tents don't really need for it to be soaking wet. So I'm just wetting it so it blends together. Hopefully we will make it look some kind of like a water lily leaf. And if we don't, I'm sorry, if we don't, then we will work with some pencils on top and we will fix it. I just don't want to go over her. There. I just love the magic that happens when you add the water to the ink tents. But Pickle, your pages usually somehow they always ends up very good. Um, you are so negative and so hard on yourself. So when I go and check IG to see what you actually have done, I get surprised because they are they are not bad. They are very nice. And I was like, oh my god, but she said that she just let it down and that it wasn't good, and but they are. So, well, I have told you this earlier as well, that you shouldn't be that hard on yourself. Something like that. Yeah, we have tasted in you. Her skin is bad. Okay, Pickle, take a white pencil and go over half of her face or something. And then you can see that she has this skin disease really good, that makes or leave the skin with some lighter parts and some darker parts, and some parts can actually be really white, and some parts can be really dark. So, and say that that was how it was meant to be. Okay, so Inktense worked well on this paper. Of course, the butter goes through, so it's quite wet. But it didn't do bad, so I'm happy. That actually means that we can use Inktense a lot more on this Amazon paper. But we have to let that dry up. And her face is there now, so we can actually get out some pencils and color the rest of her skin and face. We need something pink in the cheeks. Okay, if her skin is bad, then give her FairyTales all over. Exactly, Pickle. You are the sparkle Kevin, not the Kevin of faces. So this is the cinnamon from Polycaromos, and I have a light flash, I think this is called. Yeah. And the medium flash. So I'm just putting this cinnamon in the shaded areas and will shade the rest of her face and sculpture it. Try not to give her a boxer's nose. Put in cute nose. I should maybe go even darker. But to have this fear of going too dark. I know we're silly and that I shouldn't do it, but just giving her a little chin there. So is anybody of you working on something except from Pickle, which is coloring some skin disease? Yeah, hairline, that's a good advice to make her skin shine. this is quite small part of skin, so for those of you who are new, these books are actually quite good to start out with, doing skin on small people. Oh yeah, your Faribi, I have started on that as well, but then a lot of stuff happened and I had to put it on the side, but I can show you what I have started doing. Just have to give our little princess, our little Thumbelina, a little red in the cheeks. Want not give her a red nose because she's not a roast. Can put a little bit pink on her mouth. And I think I lost some of the highlights, so I will just... No, Melody, they are not, and that is what makes me sad, because they are not. You have to buy new ones all the time, and that is kind of the only thing that I really don't like about them. Rest, they have nice ink follow, and I like the nibs. And now as I see that they have come out with markers too, so I guess that I have to order myself some and test them out just to see how they are, because maybe I would like that. The only refillables that I have is my chameleon markers. But then again, it's kind of hard to get the refills too, because it's so few shops who actually sells them in Norway. Is kind of copying that is the big deal. Little highlight there. Need to give her some color in the eyes. Maybe, no, that green probably won't show up. Blue. This is just a spike at you gel pencil, just because she has so small eyes. Just go in that, and something, bring back something in her, that pupil in her eyes. This is probably, you can't see this, but I can. Tiny dots. Oh my god, these eyes are just so small. Guess I should do her eyebrows a little bit as well. A little bit darker than the hair. That. Then I can give her some eyelashes. This is the 005 from Micron. This is the smallest I have. Giving her tiny eyelashes. Like that. Oh, you had 8, but they went away. Where did they go? but yeah, I'm like, what? How did you lose them? Or what happened? So I can lift her up so you can see a little bit closer on her face. Hope that it won't blur her out totally. So that is her face for now. Need to fix her braids up a little bit. Just putting some dark areas in there. As probably said, I'm going to do this with pencils, but yeah, they just ran off. I think I actually have like 20 copics now. But at my speed it will take me years to get them. So I'm wetting my paper first with the lightest layer, and then I'm flicking in the darkest afterwards, and then going again over with the lighter one to blend it out. I think that I might need a little darker. Shh, Gary, don't tell her. Well, if that happens, often I have a suggestion. Always have special places or your stuff at the same spot every time. Don't move them around. Find them a home, and then let them stay there. Okay, maybe we can work our way down to the rest. I have this, yeah, and that's something I bought. I buy my Copics and singles, so I bought this one sketch. I wanted to have this mint blue, and when I got home, I saw that the cap on the other side told me light blue, so this is kind of a messed up. But I was lucky because what is inside this is the mint blue. So I will try now to shade a little bit with, I will even mix my Copics and my Peru markers, shading this a little bit with this mint blue. Over again with this pencil. Leaving that, so that will be a little highlight. Now let's see. Maybe I actually need something darker blue as well on the real. I don't think I have that. Yeah. Well, I don't keep my stuff open so my cats can take them. Though my animals work together. Thank you, Melody. I'm so happy that you like her. My animals work together. My cat is jumping up on my shelves and stuff, and he can open closet doors. So he jumps up either on a shelf or something, and then he throws or pushes stuff down to the dog, so that the dogs gets to eat it, and that the dogs actually get yelled at when I come home and find it. Just because my cat is a douche, and because he can. Oh, that probably should be higher as well. I'll just copy that now and go in with a pencil later. Oh yeah. So you have those kind of is it a raven that no? What's that bird called? The one that at all the base takes shiny stuff. We call them skärare, but I don't know the English word for them. Is it magpies? Oh, I don't know. I should be sitting here guessing. Is it magpie? Thank you, Connie Bauer. Yeah, I don't know. We have one living nearby us, so when I leave stuff out on my porch, it always comes and check out what I have. I guess I should do that. Lifting my paper first, then I'm flicking in this darker color so that the blend is easier. Oh, you are called a magpie. Yeah, jays in the US. Yeah, well, they are black and white. Kind of looks like crows, just that they have a lot of white on them as well. And they come and they steal your shiny stuff. So maybe they are called magpies. And if Pickle is called magpie, I'm sure that she knows. Just making those rays. getting everything to balance out better. And that is what I think that many is doing wrong when they say that they can't make the markers work as they want to. I think that they forget to keep the paper wet so that the blending is done easier. Oh, I often well, have I done the full day then? I'm just wetting my paper first because the blend will be better if they stays wet. They are just like watercolors. Watercolors don't blend without water, and markers need something to float in as well. And of course that is the main the difference between just regular copy paper as this is and marker paper is that the marker paper actually stays wet longer, so it's easier to blend it all out nicely. Hi, Darlene. Good morning, Kenny. Hi. Welcome to the both of you. Happy Wednesday. Or hump day, as you probably would call it. Oops. So I will leave it to die now so we can see what we have. Yvonne, well, welcome. Good morning. So we are putting those at the side. Our leaf is looking, I don't know, some kind like a leaf. I don't know if I want to. No, I can actually go in with a pencil now because I think that it's dry enough. But what colors? I like this olive green because it's not bright green, and I have this lime peel from Polychromos. No, not lime peel. It's called, what in the world name is it called? May green actually. Yay! So this is my green, and when I use watercolor or like here ink tents as a base, I feel like the paper actually get more texture, so it's easier for the pencils to have something to hold on to. I don't know if that is how it really is, but that is kind of how I feel. That it is. And it also gives me an extra layer to work with. Now some will wonder, why do I put that ink test under when I'm going to cover it all with pencils anyways. It's because the colors will shine through. Morticia, hi, good morning. And welcome back, Carolina. So I'm just darkening those parts up. I do have the love chat on. Still looks like I'm missing something. Also just leaving some part here not colored as dark, so we have kind of a natural little highlight. This also evens out the colors more. So now when her this is all the we can go in with pencil and shade and sparkle and do whatever we want to do with it. And I think that I want even more highlighted highlights. Just my little area saw something. Something like that. Now, oh my god, on my laptop this really look incredibly white, but it's not that bright white. I really have to take my camera out to see. Okay, it doesn't look that bad. But God, my laptop is messing this up. So I got some highlights back. Bye, Gary. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you around. Yeah, well, that's all okay. We all have those to do. So, she's done, or not completely, but or maybe she's. So, we will try some darker blues. Now, what kind of blue do you want to? Actually, maybe this Persian blue will be good for our darkest darks. And those notifications. So I'm just shading a little bit under her arms here. So I'll come in with a lighter blue. This one is just for the darkest shades. And another notification from YouTube. Why do they have that when you are live and you're still getting notifications about other channels? They should hang on with those until you are done. It should be some automatically thing. And I'm really not that talkative today. By the way, the weather today is just awesome. It's sunny and gorgeous, and I think it's quite warm outside for being in Norway in April. And it's people living too. Take care, Pickle. I hope that you have a wonderful day. You're going to meet your mama and go shopping or help her with her shopping. Awesome. So this is the Palo Balu middle Palo Balu. So I'll just use that to pull or make a bridge between my darkest darks and those markers that I have put down. I think that part actually should be darker, shouldn't it? I think so. Let's and these are kind of like those things that I don't like in coloring books when they do things like this. Now this line I get and I like to have because it's telling you where the fabric folds, but that's, yeah, well, I guess it's just me. And just working my way up. Hi, Nick and Tina. Welcome. Picture from Amazon, Morticia. 152 carriers. Oh, Lord. That's a lot of crayons. The plastic bag will be absolutely enable 2 is in principle dominated to something. That's smart. That's awesome. Then you have the baskets for your Neo Color 2s. That's nifty. Thank you, Nana. And hi, did I say hi to you? If I didn't, then I'm so sorry. And I'm saying hi. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day, as the American says. It's Hump Day. And I get some highlights in. Like that. Now I only have this veil. Ja, ok. Tar du varje med eller rätt börja med? Ja, okej. Ha en fin tur. So that was just my hubby saying that he's gonna go fishing. Probably is taking Adia with him because she usually wants to go with him. My Chinese wants to be with me all the time, but the bulldog wants to go out. But she is kind of lazy as well, so she doesn't want to go far. But she loves it when she kind of is there. So Nana is saying hi to everybody. So she is snuck in. so I didn't miss her. So now I guess we should do something on the rest on here. So this is just the cream color actually, which I'm using to shade her white skirt because I want this to be a white not skirt, shirt that she's having under her. The rest out and color this part in between here. Maybe I will keep those white decoration here white actually. Just shade them with a little bit of gray, I guess. Good night, Belinda, and I'll see you. Talk to you soon, girl. Hope you have a long and peaceful night. And thank you so much for coming. Putting those dark ones in there. Wow. I think it will be good like that. This is just a cool gray number 4, I think. So I'm just adding a little bit, making it, or shading it a little bit, so we get some movement in it. To go over actually with this one, because all of this has just turned all blue. So I'm just bringing them back. Wait for them to dry, and I think we just need, so the leaf is showing at the back. I think that she's so skinny that the leaves look, that we can see the leaf up there. Which color is this? That was the gray, or the cool cold gray 4 with the poly almost. So I'm just using that to shade this white with. But you can use a lighter gray too. Actually, that skin bedded over her wrist or her shirt there, so I just pick that up, get that back like that. And for those lace that is on the, that was what is called, I'll just take my white gel pen and just scribble in circles, putting in that lace. That looking like small, or like, it's not that one started that I opened me. Yeah, of course it did. Okay, I have a, welcome back, come in. I have another gel pen, so it will be good. But since this has such a broad tip, I'm just dabbing it. Do the same thing down here, just putting small dots so that we bring back that texture in that lace. I think it's lace it's called. What does it? That was a nipples and lace or something. Yeah. that. Hello, Andrew Moshe. Most of the people or right now actually is looking, but some is coloring along, and well, because of time zones and stuff. Some will also watch the ballet and then color along. But for me, both is just fine. So maybe we'll have to shade her a little bit. So I'm going in with the indigo, which I like to use for shading. And my little dog can see another dog on the outside, so he is starting to whine a little bit. Like that. Going around there. Thumbelina is as small as a thumb, so I don't think that he would make any or leave any big shadows. We have to give it some nails. So I'll just pull out something pink. What is this? This is pink Mother Lake. So I'm just putting in her little nails. But man, these are tiny. And even if she is quite small or as small as a thumb, that butterfly is pretty gigantic. So I think that I will bring back some more highlights in the hair actually. So I'm just taking my gel pen, putting some highlights in. I can actually make some loose darts as well. I'm going to go over there like that. Down here. So then I will color that in like that. Take one just down there, like that. Thank you, Carolina. Oh my god, can that dog lay down? She's wiggling the camera. So I'm just going in with that marker. That primrose. To soften it out and making it pale yellow instead of bright white. Maybe I will actually use a pencil when it's bright too. So we have 25 more minutes. So this is my little Thumbelina so far. We could of course sparkle up her dress if you guys want to do that. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. Thank you, Lisette. As well. Där. I can Like that. You haven't seen me do a sparkle in a while. Well, then it's about time, isn't it? But for that, we actually have to zoom in, so we actually get to see something, so we actually can. Well, on the room, if you hang around now, I will show you something that you probably haven't seen before. We are not that many that actually do this on camera. I need to push that further up. If I somehow can. Oh my god, why is that like that? So there you can see as much as possible of that. Yes, so I'm picking up my Copic at used by gel pens with the glitter in. This is called a Sky Blue, which is a really dark blue, and then we have Baby Blue, which is my lightest one, and I'll be using a jelly roll 0.5 and one jelly roll number 10. I wonder where in the world I have done on my 0.8, or I actually should have one. So yeah, I don't know what Susie is sorry for. So what I do, I put my darkest blue gel pen in the darkest areas. Now this did not really, it wasn't really dark enough. So I might have to find something else that is darker. So I'm putting down a lot of small dots. And I'm using the darkest gel pen in the darkest areas, in the shaded areas. So like that. Taking out this lighter one, this Baby Blue, doing the same thing, just putting a lot of small dots all over. So the lightest color I'm using the lightest areas. That's pretty nifty. Taking my smallest gel pen, that is if I can make it work. Hopefully I can. Yeah, I think it's working. Just putting down a lot of tiny white spots. If it's working, oh come on. Yeah, so it is working. These dots are so tiny that you hardly can see them with your own eyes, but they are important for making this effect. So even if you can't see them now, they are what are making this magic happen. Switching. Yeah, Kenny, this is awesome. You got a new yellow one of yesterday. Pen Viking brand. Oh, yeah, that's about the color pepper, but I haven't heard of either. Oh, then again, I really haven't tested that many. Switching to my Jelly Roll 10. Putting some dots in. putting more dots where I want the highlights. So just for now, spreading them a little bit out, like one here and one there. Lot of dots in the highlighted areas, spreading them out on the rest. Then I'm adding a couple of bigger ones, like here and there. Like that. Oh, Susie, that's pretty late. Really? Are they coming that late? Morticia, you making more dot cards? Awesome. Yeah, and I have to show you all that cute tin Morticia sent me. I love it. It's just so cute. Thank you, Kenny. And for giving it a little bit more sparkly look, I'm just adding some small shooting stars thingy, so it just helps. I don't need that there. Come on, work with me, pen. Come on. Like that. We don't want too many, just a few. We can have like there. So that is what I'm going to do all over her dress and making it sparkle. And if I want to make it sparkle on real, I can put some stickles or I think of Stella or something else on top. Oh, awesome, Morticia. You got Terry Maya colors. Amazing. So that is kind of what I will have to put some bigger dots on that part as well, like that. So I will just repeat everything all over her. The rest going in with the darkest. Just helping in the darkest areas. Putting them randomly down. Don't want them to looking like soldiers on a line, because sparkles don't act like that. At least not my dots. My dots are wild and rebellion. Dot charts are examples of paint with small dots of this paint on paper. Now I just put away what more Hortensia sent me, but I think I might have something in my drawer so I can show you what a dot chart is. You can buy them also put on some of the add-ons, and some of them that has this 12 sets usually gives them away, but if they are more than 12 dots on a chart, and you have to pay. Some are quite cheap, and that's nice. But some actually do cost a little bit more. But then you get to test the paint, and you get to see the colors without buying a whole tube or a whole pan of it. Thank you, Connie. I'm so happy to see that you girls are having fun with watercolors. Because it is such a fun medium. I have some here. I probably should zoom out a little bit. But then, yeah. Let's see if I can zoom out. We'll just have a little rabbit. So this is from a Schminke. This the tabelle set that I have. This one did not cost me anything. So it comes like this, packed in something like this, usually, and of course I have not been good then. So you have some dots of paint on the side, and mine is I've been stupid at putting this on when it was wet. But you are getting dots like this, and then you can re-wet it and test out to see how easy things re-wet and to see the colors. So that is quite handy. So you actually get to see the colors and kind of like how they act without having to buy the full tubes. Yes, it is again. It's really awesome. So that is a dot chart. So more Tisha sent me some Daniel Summit and some else. And then I sent her some of my jams. But she also actually put together this little tin for me. I just love this tin with some pans, with some paint. So I got to test it out. So Tisha is awesome, and I love this tin. So I'm going to set it up or put more colors in it and have some fun. Well, the different badans usually do, or the biggest ones like Schminke, they are big. So they are making these ones, so you can test it out, because watercolor can be quite pricey. And I saw, what company was that? Oh no. Well, there was one of these big companies which actually sold dot chart up to 360 colors or something. I was like, oh man, because that is all they have. So we could get that, and that actually costs quite a lot. But yeah, usually the minor ones like this tabelle sets and stuff you can get for Paris. So I'm just putting some dots down with the light blue gel pen. Yes, you can. But actually for that I'm more using these small tins, like and I also have started like for having small things for different for watercolor books that I'm working in, because different books usually use a different color palette. So like in this little box, I've taken one color out, but coffee, if you're not taking, you need another cup. So I have just painted the inside of this lid with white acrylic paint, so I actually can use this as a mixing area. And then I put in my a yellow, red, and a blue. So from that, my blue are taken somewhere else just now. So with these three colors, I can put this one in my pocket and have on the go and mix every color I want to. Hi Melissa, welcome. Katrina, hi. Good morning. Good to see you. Happy Hump Day to you all. And now when it's Easter, and today I was almost cancelling this because I wanted to go with my hubby out fishing, or that is that he is fishing, I don't fish, but I would take my pink sketchbook and some watercolors and find something to paint in open air. But we have lots of days that I can do that, so I was like, no, okay, let me rather come here and do this with all of you. And tomorrow we are getting parents over, so they will join us, so we will go out so the guys can fish and the girls can either color or I really need a new fine trash this, that's the thing. Okay, what is that? No, that was a glazing thing. I had some spare. I used to have some spare. Tell me that I've used all of my spares. Glazing, and there is one extra 10. So I guess I need to order myself some more jelly rolls. Yoo-hoo! Time to shop. So then I'm just using my jelly roll 10, putting some dots down, more focused dots in the highlighted areas, or maybe not if I can get it to work. Oh, come on. There it is. Spreading them out a little bit, so a lot of dots in the highlighted areas and spreading them out into the other parts. And during Easter, most Norwegians go out either in the mountains or fjords or somewhere. We are people who like to be outside. And when we have several days off like Easter, then it is very common to go out and be outside. Christiane, did I say hi to you? And Ashley, hi, good morning. And good morning to everybody's popping in if I have missed anybody. And if I have missed you, I'm sorry, but you are just as welcome as everybody else. Putting in some bigger dots. That you actually can do with a Posca pen as well. If you find it easier to go big with a different tool, you can do that. You can use any tools that you like. And just because I'm doing it one way, it doesn't mean that it's the only way. And soon now I guess that Didi will be on. So for those of you who doesn't follow Didi Willingham, you should. She is amazing. She do all sorts of stuff. She draws, she colors, she collage. And she mixes medias all the time. So something like this. Done. Some bigger dots like that. Then I don't need it, that ruler. Making some shooting stars here and there as well. So it just gives, or just make the effect a little bit bigger. Like that. That's our little Tambellina. Yeah, Anna Pickle will love this. So now I really have made her into a princess with lots of sparkle. Pickle probably would put stickles on top of her as well. Since this is in a book and I'm going to color the page in front, I don't want stickles, but we have Wink of Stella, so we can actually put some of that on. Okay, Carol, I hope that you have a wonderful day and thank you for coming. So, I shouldn't squeeze. Ooh, is this one getting empty as well? Then I got another water powder. Yoo-hoo! Then we need to open another one. Let's see where in the world did I put that one? Yeah. I have a new one, so let's open it. That is if I can. Open it. Oops. Yes, Kenny, today I did a really sparkly because she is a princess, and I'm going to love this book because I'm going to do this with every single princess, or no, maybe not every single, but so when it's stuck in them, I'm taking it out. squeeze it a little bit up, and of course it's floating as it always does. Oops. Okay. Oh my god. Pull that out. That was a little bit too much. Or I guess as Pickle would say, it's never too much sparkle. But it is for me. And fun fact is that in real life I'm not really that sparkly type. I didn't even used to wear pink until just a couple of years ago now. So then we have a little of that as well. So when it dries up, hope that it will be a little bit better. Ooh, this is wet. Man, that was one wet big of Stella. I'll put that old one away like that. Hi Selina, good morning. Wait, actually, I do want to suck some of that up actually because it looks grey. Can I have some? I have this tissue thing. I can see if I can pick some of that up. No, I can't because it was just too much. Man, it's wet. Well, we totally lost that decoration line or something, or what's it there? Well, I will have to go back and fix that. Okay, she was nice until I started with this big of Stella thing. Bringing back some of those. And there's no notifications. They're coming in the chat. I hate that. Yes, it is melody. I only get that so I can use it on any color. So, but of course, when you first start them, they let go so much at once. So. But I will see how it ends up when it dries up fully, because it should be all clear. Yeah. So that's her for now. So I think that we are pretty much done here for today. I will take up this and zoom you guys out. Like that. I'm good at zooming out. It's that's zooming in that I'm not that good at. Yeah, I'm sure that it will be good again when it dries up. So I'm sure. And if it isn't, then I will just fix it. No worries. So we have been coloring in FairyTales, the new book of Selina Fenech. So for ones coming in late, I did a flip of this at the start. So if you want to see what's in this book, you can check out the playback or the recording. And now of course it won't lay flat. So I'm thinking that maybe on Sunday, if nothing else pops up, then we will continue with our little Thumbelina. Um, so thank you everybody for coming. I hope that you have had a fun time, because I have enjoyed myself. I always think it's awesome to be here with all of you. Yeah, and that's it, really. Thank you everybody for coming. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all on Sunday. Yeah, Kenny, I think that we will do that. So I love you all, and have a wonderful Easter. My God, I can't talk.